Hey guys, it is Jess with WatchKittyShrink, and I'm here with my week 19 post-op VSG update. Let's just jump right into stats. I am 29 years old. I'm 5 foot tall. On August 23rd, 2016, I had a weight loss surgery called vertical sleeve gastrectomy in Pikeville, Kentucky with Dr. Amy Johnson at Pikeville Medical Center. My highest weight ever was in April of 2016, and it was 285.0. My surgery weight was 255.4. Last week I was 192.8, and this week I'm 192.4. So that is just an outstanding weekly loss of 0.4. Since surgery, loss of 63 pounds exactly, and an overall loss of 92.6. So obviously I am not happy about only losing 0.4 this week. I know I shouldn't complain too much because I've still not hit a stall or had a gain, but I worked really hard this week. Like, this week should have been like a 4-pound loss week, not a 0.4. I did everything right. If you follow me on MyFitnessPal, I ate perfect this week. Definitely under 20 carbs every single day. My workouts were crazy this week. Like, I pushed myself really hard. Like, I was sore and everything. So, to go through all that and to feel like you did perfectly and to not even lose 1 pound is really discouraging. I'm trying not to be a brat about it. You know, like I said, it's not a gain. It is a loss. But I just feel like I did much more than that. Like, I deserved, you know, a much better loss than that. But it is what it is. It's a loss. Whatever. Happy New Year, guys. I should start with that instead of being a Debbie Downer. Happy New Year. I hope that you guys have had a great 2017 so far. Just a few things I wanted to talk about this week. First of all, hair. We all know that I'm in the prime part where people usually lose hair. It's usually between months 3 and 6, and I'm in the 4-month stage. A couple of weeks ago when I did my Q&A, someone asked me if I'd had any hair loss, and I said no. I still don't have any hair loss, but my hair is getting a lot drier. And the PA associated with my surgeon's office said that that can happen too. I'm not sure why, if you're eating less nutrients, I don't really know, but she said that it is pretty common for bariatric patients to get dry hair, and I'm not cool with that. So I've bought some new conditioners and stuff like that to try that Ulta recommended. And also, speaking of hair, Esther had commented on a picture that I posted on Instagram this week. It said that it looks like my bangs have grown like crazy in the past couple weeks. I actually just got my bangs trimmed a week ago yesterday, and they were to here. If you all look at my video from last week. And these are curled under right now. When I don't curl them under, they come right to the top where my eyelashes are. And she said, does all of my hair grow like that? Yes. Yes, it does. Well, you all can see, I think it was just like 3 weeks ago that I got my hair done. And you can see the dark roots in it already. When I went to get my bangs trimmed last week, she said that my hair had grown 1.5 inches in 2 weeks. I'd like to blame that on the biotin or the extra protein in my diet, but my hair's always grown that fast. The back of my hair, I don't know if you guys can tell, like compared to before when I did the body shots, the back of my hair has grown a lot too, but I try to keep it, I like this length, so I try to keep it trimmed down to this length. But it is a little drier, so I've got some special conditioners I'm going to try and see if that helps. I'm trying to not blow dry it as long too to see if that helps. I'll give you an update on my resolution challenge. For those of you who don't know, I started the challenge from January 1st to the 31st to do 117 miles. And so far, I have 92.5 miles to go. Show you all this. As you can see, January 1st and January 5th were my lowest days. I like to rest on Sundays, so that's why January 1st was smaller. And then Thursday was Thursday was the 5th, and my body was just a little bit exhausted. I've been going really hard. For me, this is really hard. And that's good. You need to push yourself because that's how you achieve results. But I kind of just couldn't on Thursday, so I just did 2.5 miles. But right back in it today. I actually am really enjoying the challenge. I hope that you all are too. A couple of tricks that's working for me. Right now, I'm doing most of my miles on the treadmill at home. It's just really cold outside, and it's awful. It's just really cold, and nobody feels like going to the gym with me, so I want to go by myself. So I'm doing the miles on the treadmill at home, and what I do is, so I've gotten addicted to a new show. It's not a new show, it's an old show, but I'd never watched it before, on Netflix, and I will not let myself watch it unless I'm on the treadmill. So I take my iPad, I set it on top of the treadmill, I start the show, and then I start walking. And I usually get through 2, sometimes 2.5 episodes. So, like, that's how I make myself do it. So instead of dreading it, because you all know I'd have to do almost all of my walking after I get off work. The first 10.5 hours of my day are basically sitting. So, and used to, I would sit at work and I would dread it. When I go home, I've got to walk 5 miles, blah, blah, blah. Well, now I look forward to it because when I get home, I can watch Gossip Girl. And so that's how I do it. I do not let myself watch Netflix unless I'm on the treadmill. That's just my little trick. I'm sure everybody has their own little tricks. I wish it was springtime because I like walking outside much better. So hopefully one of y'all will start us a challenge in like April or something. Let's see. Oh, last week I told you all that I was considering picking a specific diet to go with. And I have done the research and I've decided I'm going to go with keto. Mostly because I don't have to change a whole lot about the way that I eat right now to do keto. I'm already doing low carb. Other than the Christmas season, I never go over 25 net carbs anyway. So I've just got to shave off like 5 net carbs, and that's not really a big deal. The only thing I'm worried about is getting enough fat. And I think that that's what a lot of us weight loss surgery people worry about with keto. Number one, it's weird to me because I always try to avoid fat. Like a couple years ago, my family and I started doing clean eating, and we don't stick to that 100%, but some of the stuff has stuck with us. Like we use, I can't believe it's not butter instead of butter. We use like coconut oil instead of vegetable oil. But so it's weird to think, you know, try to go back to, I guess, regular butter for the fat. What are some of your all's tips? I'm definitely going to be hitting up Esther later to ask her. But I don't drink coffee or tea, so I can't do like the bulletproof stuff. I'm actually like really weird about caffeine. I've drank water mostly my whole life anyway, so like caffeine makes me like, ugh. So I just avoid it. But I need some ways. How are we going to get in fat on this? Because I still am just eating like 2 to 3 ounces at a time. The only thing I can eat more of is chicken, and I can eat about 4 ounces of chicken. But there's no fat in chicken. So what are you going to do? So I definitely need some help with that. If you all have some suggestions, give them to me. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do keto. Less than 20 net carbs a day. I'm not doing my macros exactly like the keto website I found because I want a little more protein than that. I think they said to have your macros at 75% fat, 20% protein, and 5% carbs. I want a little more protein than that. I'm a weight loss surgery patient, plus I'm super active right now. So I think I'm doing, I can't remember 100% what I set mine at, but I think I set it yesterday at like, I can't remember, but I think I have my carb or my protein more at like 40%. And then I still just have the 5% carbs. So we'll see how that goes. It seems to be working really well for everybody else. So we'll give that a try. And I feel like this video sucks, but that's all I have to say this week. I'll see you all next week. Bye.